everybody, this is Caroline Alizana, graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Wednesday, April 13th of 2011, and we are looking at the QQQ daily chart. And look what a nice move we had here on our daily chart today. We are hitting the two major moving averages which we talked about yesterday. We are hitting them, and then we pulled back down, closing below them, forming that little doji type formation right here on our daily chart. So what we need to pay really close attention to tomorrow is, again, the two major moving averages, as well as the high of today, which was at the 57 mark. So put a little trend line right there so you can better see it. And then if we broke through the high of 57 and then closed above it, we could head all the way up to that next area of support, of resistance, or way up here, the 57.30 mark. And then if we ever broke through that one and continued higher, closing above it, we could head all the way back up to the high of April 1st, which was at the 57.90 mark. So we could head all the way back up to that area of resistance and put another trend line in here so you can see it when we get close to it. And if we ever broke through that one and closed above it, then we could head all the way up to that next area of resistance right here, the 58.30, let me see, 58.30 mark. And then if we broke through that one and then head higher, we could go all the way up to the high of February 16th, which was at the 59.04. So pay close attention to all of the areas of resistance that I showed you here. And the other scenario here would be that we could head back to the downside. But first of all, what needs to happen, we need to break through the low of yesterday, not the low, only the low of today, but the most important one is the low of yesterday, which was at the 56.15 mark. So put a little trend line right here. So that would be 56.15. There you go. So it's in yellow. So put a little trend line out here so we can see it once if we ever get close to it. We will need to break through it and then close below it. And we could head all the way down to the next area of support on our way down here, the 55.84 mark. And then if we ever broke through that one and closed below it, we could head down to that next major area of support right here in black. So watch those really carefully. And check this out. Look what's happening with the MACD. It's flat. It's not telling me anything. So we're not getting any information out of the MACD. It's not behaving the right way. So it's resting a little bit right now. That's what I would say. So we're not getting any information out of it. So it's just flat. It's resting right on top of the zero line. So it's trying to decide which way to go. And look at the volume. It's increasing a little bit, but it's still below the average, so it's not very convincing. So once we get above the average, then we could pay closer attention to the volume to see if it's really confirming any moves happening on our chart. So again, pay really close attention to all major areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today, and look for confirmation with the MACD. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.